In today's episode, you will learn how to make a real-time GPS tracker using Nodemcu esp8266 Wi-Fi module, Arduino, Neo 6M GPS module, and Blynk application. This is my second tutorial on GPS tracking system. In my first tutorial, I used the same GPS module for the car accident location tracking using SIM900A GSM module. The only negative point of this project is that we cannot monitor the location in real time, as sending messages through a GSM module takes time. That's why I decided to make an updated version of the GPS tracker using Wi-Fi technology. Using Nodemcu Wi-Fi module, we can update the GPS location every second. Another best thing about this project is that we can monitor your current location and also the location of the GPS module. In this project, we will cover number 1, complete circuit diagram, number 2, Blynk application map setting, number 3, programs explanation, and finally number 4, testing. Let's get started. The components used in this project are number 1, Arduino, number 2, Neo 6M GPS module, number 3, Nodemcu esp8266 Wi-Fi module, number 4, 5 by 7 cm Vero board, number 5, 470 microfarad capacitors. We will need 2 of these, number 6, female DC socket, number 7, 7805 voltage regulator. First leg is the input, middle one is the ground, and third one is the output. Number 8, LED. The longer leg is the anode and the shorter one is the cathode. Number 9, 330 ohm resistor. Number 10, female headers, and finally number 11, some jumper wires. These components can be purchased from Amazon. The components purchase links are given in the description. Before I explain the circuit diagram and programming, first of all, I want to share with you some very useful information regarding the Arduino IDE version and Nodemcu board installation. First of all, make sure that you download the latest version of the Arduino IDE, which is 1.8.8 version, because the map widget needs the latest version. The next step is click on the file. Then click on the preferences and make sure you check the compilation and upload boxes. Then simply paste this link over here. You can copy this link from the description. Now click on the OK button. Now click on the Tools menu and go to Board. And as you can see, Nodemcu board is not installed. Now to install the board, simply click on the board's manager and wait for a while to update. As you can see, I have already downloaded and installed the necessary files. Then you can search for the esp8266 and install. I've already installed the latest version, which is 2.4.2. Now click on the Tools menu and select the desired Nodemcu module. Now let's open the program which is written for the Nodemcu esp8266 Wi-Fi module and check if we can successfully compile the program. As you can see, the program is compiled successfully and it has no errors. Now let's discuss the circuit diagram. This schematic is designed in CadeSoft Eagle 9.1.0 version. If you want to learn how to make schematics and PCBs, then watch my tutorial. The link is given in the description. The Nodemcu module TX and RX pins are connected with pin number 7 and pin number 8 of the Arduino, while the VN pin of the Nodemcu module is connected with the output of the voltage regulator. This is a regulated 5-volt power supply based on LM7805 voltage regulator. Two 470 microfarad capacitors are connected at the input and output side of the regulator. A 330 ohm resistor is connected in series with a 2.5 volt LED. This is a current limiting resistor, while this is a DC female socket. Over here you can connect a 12 volt adapter or battery. But you can also power up the Nodemcu module using your laptop USB port. But in my case, I'm going to use a 12 volt adapter. The VCC pin of the Neo 6M GPS module is connected with 3.3 volt and its ground is connected with the Arduino's ground. The TX and RX pins of the GPS module are connected with pin number 2 and pin number 3 of the Arduino. First of all, open the Blynk application. Set the project name as GPS Tracker. Click on the Choose Device and select Nodemcu. Make sure you set the connection type to Wi-Fi. Then click on the Create button. An authentication token will be sent on your email ID, which will be then used in programming. Simply copy and paste it in programming. Click anywhere on the screen and search for the map and add it. Click on the map. Now click on the pin and select Virtual Pin V0. Select Satellite. Our basic application setup is completed. If you click on the map, you can see Blynk.location function needs 4 arguments: the index, latitude, longitude and value. Index is of the type integer, latitude and longitude are of the type float, while value is of the type string. We will be using the same data types in the programming as well. So our application setup is completed. Now let's discuss the programming. These are the 2 programs written for the Arduino and Nodemcu module. Let's first of all start with the Arduino programming. This is the same program which I used in the car accident location tracking. I have already explained each and every instruction. For the best understanding, I recommend you should watch that tutorial. I will provide a link in the description. In this program, I made a few changes. I defined some variables of the type string for storing the index number, longitude, latitude and value. The value can be any name, like for example GPS1, or you can call this car1. In fact, you can give it any name. The purpose of this value is just to identify the GPS module. Let's say if you're using 3 GPS modules, then you can assign different names: GPS1, GPS2 and GPS3, or any other name. On pin number 7 and 8, a GSM module was connected. Now I change it to Nodemcu. So now a Nodemcu module is connected with pin number 7 and 8. In void setup function, I activated the Nodemcu module. Then I converted the latitude and longitude values to strings. These are actually built-in functions which are used to convert float values into strings. Then we make a complete message consisting of the index number, latitude, longitude and value. And then we send it to the serial monitor for the debugging purposes, and also to the Nodemcu module and then we simply empty the text for SMS variable for the new data, and at the end we use a 1-second delay, while the rest of the program is exactly the same. Now let's discuss the Nodemcu programming. Before you start the programming, first of all, make sure that you download all the necessary libraries. This is the virtual pin v0 which we used in the Blynk application. This is the authentication token which was sent via email. I simply copied and pasted over here. This is the name of your Wi-Fi and this is the password. MyString is a variable of the type string and this will be used to store the complete message. Character or data. This is a variable of the type character and this will be used to receive each and every character from the Arduino. Then I defined some variables of the type string, integer and float. As I already explained while making the Blynk application, that the map.location function needs for arguments is the input, the index number, which is of the type integer, latitude value is of the type float, longitude is of the type float as well, and value is of the type string. The white setup function is the same as used in my previous tutorials. Then starts a while loop function. The while loop function consists of two if conditions. If serial.available equals 0. This condition means that if the Nodemcu module hasn't received any data from the Arduino, then simply keep executing these two functions. If serial.available greater than 0. This condition means if the Nodemcu module has received data from the Arduino, then simply read the serial port and store the character in our data and then add this with MyString variable to make a complete message. This condition makes sure that the entire message is received. Then the getValue function is used to split the entire message and access the index number, latitude, longitude and value and store these values in variables k, m, n and o. As you can see, these variables are of the type string. Then we convert these strings, send these values to the serial monitor for the debugging purposes, and finally we empty the MyString variable for the new data. Since a value 1 is a user-defined function and it is used to send values to the map widget. GetValue is a user-defined function and it takes 3 arguments as the input, data, separator or delimiter and the index. The purpose of this function is to split a message. I have already uploaded these programs. Let's watch this project in action. The Nodemcu module and Arduino are powered up using 12-volt adapter. Let's open the Blynk application. As you can see, it's connected and online since 11:39 a.m. and right now it's 12:15 p.m. You can see my current location and the location of the GPS module, which is a small black circle, which is known as a marker. I set the name of the GPS module as ABC, which I have already explained in the programming. Support me on Patreon for more videos. I hope you liked today's episode. Like and share this video with your friends. See you in next episode and thanks for watching.